Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all. Peak flow. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter rock. Turn it up. You're giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rocket? Fool. Counter. But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the San Francisco 49ers. And that'll carry over the back line.
Oh my fucking God.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I was never at the end. I would never get the off my chest. Take your eyes off me, you don't want to see me when I'm
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington Redskins and the San Francisco 49ers. Gets fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Murray now on first down. And right away, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now Murray off play action. And Adams has it complete. 23 yards, the final tally.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Throwing on first down is Murray, eluding the pressure right.
Oh, come on, Murray.
Incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. First down, Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. After the sack on first down, Murray got a man open. That's Harry. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 18. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, you guys can come out of the gate. I know I offered.
Damn, I'm trying to fucking slide, bro.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
Trying to fucking slide.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. In his end zone, here's Locke. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Locke trying again after the pick six. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. But no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they don't do any of that. Just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Clock will try again on 2nd down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Damn, I pressed outside, bro.
13 there on a first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Here is Eckler. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now on 2nd and 13. Locke. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Derwin James with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield inside the 45. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Murray. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. To throw again on second down. Murray.
Oh, I see you. I see
He
you.
will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Murray with a third and long. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Strong coverage by Washington. And now fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Turnover. That's what we do. Other way. Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll break the huddle, come up on second and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Locke. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so second and 2. On second down, Eckler. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1.
God damn it.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. On 1st and 10, here's Locke.
Oh, get that.
Incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Locke again here on 2nd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Anthony Walker, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
Escape, and he goes down. Finding his way home for the sack.
Offensive line fucking sucks.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray steps away to his left. 1:50 left to go in the 2nd quarter. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray, escaping the pressure right, and shedding through the tackle. And he comes back with one complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 1st down, Locke gonna take a shot for Gallup. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on second down. It's Locke. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And now here is another interception. It's Desmond Trufant. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out, and he can't
Oh,
get
no.
rid of it. He's taken down. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. On second down, here's Murray. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Murray now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first and 10. Catch is made by Harry. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Throwing again, Murray. Flush to his right. He'll run it. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Why'd I do that,
Johnson?
Johnson?
Halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. From the 29, Locke. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On third down, here's Eckler. He's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Block going to throw. On the right side, open is Gesicki. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lock looking long for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down.
Alpha, you draw closer. Go. Switch up. Mike 3. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning. Hey, Delta, don't get nervous.
Here we go on 4th down with Locke. Going up top. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 18. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Murray again, 2nd and 10. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. He's got a man. Complete. A big play there for the Niners. 45 yards. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing
What
to
the
protect
fuck
leads,
was that?
teams playing to extend them.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It's not a bad idea, not at all. You've got a bunch of
You had your
defenders
feet
reeling
set and
a little bit back on
everything.
their heels after just giving up a big play. You take another shot and hope to complete it. In this case, though, it falls incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. They started on the ground with Eckler. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
61. Match box. Light. Hey, Wahoo.
On 2nd and 9. Lock.
Oh!
He's going to find Gallup here complete.
Oh, that's
And he'll
the
be
key.
taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lock. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Lock.
Oh!
He'll get this to Eckler. And he coughed it up. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Play action. Now it's Murray. And he fires one incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Mostert. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Murray sets to throw on 4th. Shakes off the sack. And he's going to go down again. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Once more, here's Eckler. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Throwing his lock on third down. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Eckler. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Austin Eckler, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Zerline good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
That'll be a pickup of 29 yards there. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 2nd and 12, Murray buying time to his left. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 24.
Offensive line.
A critical
Terrible.
error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And now here's another interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. After the turnover, here's Murray. Keeps himself upright. Oh, fighting off the defender. Escaping the pressure right.
This nigga, Murray.
One that's incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally you would think he'd just take off and run downfield, but he was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it and give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Mostert. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lock. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Look at me. Go, go. Back.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lock. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Hey, exit. Stop.
Lock to throw for it on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Set, ready. Go to base. Blue down. Come on. 51.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Murray. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Kyler Murray with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lock. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
218, chop. Hey, foxtrot. Mike 5. Go.
Locke going to try and throw on third down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's fourth down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Jim.
Back to throw it. Murray. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Dante Hightower able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone.
Boy, my offensive line is
Instead,
terrible.
third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Murray with a third and long. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. It brings up fourth down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Murray and company going for it on fourth. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Hightower. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Smooth.
Throwing on first down is Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Fires the mic. Here we go. Fires the mic. It's a party now. Free grip.
Clock now to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. An extra DB for the 49ers now on third.
Hey, Haywood. Hurry. Get it.
One final try for Locke. This is complete to Michael Thomas. Oh, the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10.
64, weak. Check 27, eyes on 27. Go.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Ready? 18 Gators. 3. Hey, they're scared. Hey. Hey, Charlie. three. Combo. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. 0. Hey, Echo. You remember me? Let's go, baby. Mike 3.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down.